a crustless quiche. So that is what we're doing today. We're making it in the Ninja Foodi, but we're using air fry. So if you've got any air fryer, you can make this. Of course, it doesn't have to be circular either. Whatever you can fit into your air fryer is going to work perfectly with this. It's a great way of using things up that you've got in your fridge as well. I hope you enjoy the recipe. If you do, please hit the like button for me. And if you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Susannah, and don't forget to subscribe down below. It's free to do so. So let's get into today's recipe. You're gonna love this one. I really enjoy this for like breakfast or brunch, but you can eat it at any time. Treat it like a quiche. So you can eat it with like a salad for lunch. It's really, really lovely. I was asked to make a crustless quiche. That is what we're doing this evening. And this is really versatile. And once you've made this, you can put it in the fridge. You can use it for breakfast the next day. You can, take it out, take it for lunch. It's really, really delicious. So in there, I've got my eggs. I've got 6 eggs. Into there, I'm putting some cream. You can use cream or milk in this. I've got some salt and also some black pepper. Give that another mix. Now you can put into this whatever you want to put into this. So that could be mushrooms, spinach, onions, ham, sausage, bacon, bits of chicken. Do you know what I mean? It could be anything. So I've decided to go with basically what I've got in my fridge because I'm doing a little bit of a use up. You know when you've got them last bits and bobs left in your fridge, and this is a great recipe for using things up. So I had some fresh basil, so I was going to mix that in. I've got red pepper, which I've really finely diced up because that's just how I prefer it in this type of recipe. So in that goes. I've got a little bit of red onion. You can definitely put in more onion than I am, but I'm a little bit sensitive to it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of red onion in. And my red onion has already been cooked because I cooked it at the same time as the sausage and the bacon. Now I've got some cheese here, any cheese that you like, doesn't matter what it is, little lumps, grated, you name it, it's going to work. We've got pieces of nice crispy bacon and then also pieces of sausage. Get it all in there. You could do this completely different to me. You could go with, say, like salmon and broccoli maybe. So there's loads and loads of options, but this is going to be super delicious. Now what I've decided to do is you could just grease a baking tin, but I've got these really large, nice parchment paper circles. And these are great because they line this Ninja tin absolutely perfectly. And that way, it's just going to mean that I can get it out easier. So, very simple. Literally going to pour that straight in. What you might want to do is if you notice that some bits are kind of all in one place, is just move it over to where you want it to be. And now we want to air fry this. I've preheated the Ninja on air fry. Now I'm going to just lower this down. So I've got that sitting on the rack. Let's get the lid down. I'm going to air fry this. I'm going to go down to, I'm trying to think what temperature to go down to with the eggs. I think 170 I think I'm going to go with. And this could take up to 15 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Once it's kind of set and it's nicely golden, then we know we're ready. I've checked this a few times whilst it's been cooking, but the 15 minutes are now up. So let's have a look together. Oh, we look good now. We are golden on the top and we're not wobbly. There we are. Look at that. We've got a nice golden top and I can feel that it's firm but spongy, the texture it should be really. That looks absolutely delicious. I'm really pleased with this, and I think using up what you've got in the fridge works perfectly. I did that on 170. I think 160 or 170 will be absolutely fine. Can you see that there's a little tiny bit of not really wobble, but just movement, shall we say, just a little bit of movement in there. So that to me is cooked absolutely perfectly. And I will show you, once this is cooled, I'm going to have a slice. I'm probably going to have some for my breakfast tomorrow. That looks a really good start to the day.